4 years ago, on this same field, in the same situation, I interviewed number 1, Matt Rambo, talked about the future. All right, Matt was a quiet kid. He really was still a quiet kid, even after he won the championship. Now, we got the guy heralded as the number 1 recruit in the country. That's a big thing to carry on. Cole Bubba Fairman. Bubba, welcome to College Park. Welcome to the Terps. And I can't imagine there's a more excited person in this entire camp than you to be coming to an attack where 3 guys are leaving and you can have a chance to be competitive and play. And you got to be flipping out coming to a national champion.
TerpTalk is brought to you by Viener Consulting.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, it was awesome watching those guys, and they set the precedent for what's expected for next year. And there's so many good kids on the team already. So I'm just looking forward to stepping in and hopefully learning my role pretty quick, wherever that may be.
Yeah. Now, are you more of a scorer, more of a feeder, or both, or anything, or what?
Anything. I try to do the dirty work.
This is an alpha man.
I try to do
what we call an alpha man.
Well, the number 1 recruit. So how's a kid from Mass get the nickname Bubba? That's not really a northern nickname.
Yeah. Well, so originally I'm from Utah, but so when I was born, I was like almost 13 pounds, and I was so fat. My cheeks rolled over my chin, and I didn't lose any of the weight until probably 3rd grade. So Bubba just stuck.
You probably started small and then grew and grew and grew some more. It's all so complicated now. And now you and your team need all of this technology to work together for you to be successful. Viener and Four Gates helps you make sense of it all by taking your chaos and turning it into clarity. Our experts untangle the complexity of your system and help you plan a brighter future. For now, for your future, and always, Viener Consulting untangles the complexity you face. We plan and grow with your future, and will always be there to help. For your now, your future, and your always, choose Viener Four Gates.
It just stuck.
When did you first pick up a lacrosse stick?
5th grade.
Wow, that's late.
I know.
Down here, that's late.
I know. My dad played back east at Boston, and then he moved out west, and there wasn't lacrosse. So when I was younger, he got us started and tried to get us started young. But
brothers, sisters?
2 older brothers. So
did they play?
Yeah, they did.
Where do they play?
One of them just graduated from Westminster College. It's a Division II school in Utah, and then the other one played at Onondaga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
got to be a tough guy to play there, huh?
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah.
So did you play hockey as well?
I did not. I played football and lacrosse, and that was mainly it.
What position in football?
DB and wide receiver.
Yeah, well, you never know. Coach Durkin, he might be looking. I read Coach, who converted...
Will Yateman?
Will Yateman.
Yeah,
Will Yateman.
You know Will Yateman?
Yeah, he's a West Coast guy.
Okay.
He's in California.
He isn't still playing somewhere. He played with the Dolphins
No, I don't
and the
think
Lions.
so.
Yeah.
But he played 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, in the NFL.
Oh,
so there's still, and then there's a kid with the Patriots.
Let me tell you, Will Yateman, people would bounce off him. And you have 4 guys guarding him, all right? Now, you're coming in and, you'll be in the competition for a spot. You got a definite good chance to play. And most likely, I don't know who else will be on attack. You have some kids from last year. Maybe they're going to move Jared down there. Have you met Jared Bernhardt?
I have, yeah. I met him when I visited. He's the man. I love that kid.
Did he host you?
He did not. There was a kid that was redshirting. His name's Anthony DeMeo. He's from Coronado, so I was hosted by him.
Okay. And let's put it this way. Who were your competition? Who was Maryland's competition for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't really been there.
Well, I'm talking about recruiting.
Recruiting?
Yeah.
Who else was after you?
For you?
Syracuse, Georgetown, Brown, and I was committed to Navy, but I decode, and now I landed at Maryland, so those are the top schools.
We're happy to have you. I mean,
I would assume that Syracuse was probably pretty upset about not getting you.
Yeah.
Because I know when Grant Catalino didn't go to Syracuse, they were like almost flipped, and then Canizero came here first.
Yeah.
They double flipped.
Yeah.
With Bubba, if he has the career we hope he does. What do you know about the Maryland tradition? Obviously, 6 times out of 7 years in the Final Four. Did you get a chance to go to any of them?
I did, yeah. I was actually at the national championship. It was up in Foxborough. So
this year?
Yeah.
You think I know where it was? We were there. We covered it.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
Of course we know where it was. Go ahead, Wayne.
Now you got me off tempo there.
What's your major going to be, buddy?
I don't know. I'm going in undecided right now. I'm looking at the business, but we'll see.
Because I wanted to start with the 5 questions just to have it documented. So
All right.
did you
well,
want
we
to
have
go?
a thing that we do called 5 questions, and we normally don't do it the first year guys, but
These are really hard.
This is
There's
different.
physics and what, trigonometries and stuff? Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What's your
First game.
All right. You going?
yeah, I'll go first. You know the 5?
I'll go.
All right, first question. Your biggest game ever and why so far?
Biggest game ever. My biggest game ever would have to be the semifinal game when I played Lacrosse in Utah. We were down, or our championship game actually. I'm sorry. We were down 5 goals at half, and the seniors came back and we led. So we came back and had a 7-goal run to win the state championship, and it was just.
It's pretty serious.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Weirdest thing that's ever happened to you in a game?
Ooh. Some kid threw javelin to stick at me and it went through my helmet.
Really?
Yeah.
How mad did you make that kid?
Yeah, I don't know, man. He was definitely pretty mad. He's on a new level.
Threw a stick at you. Go ahead, Wayne.
I know question number 5. What's the first concert that you've been to?
Brad Paisley.
Where was that?
It was in Utah. So it was Brad Paisley, and then Coldplay opened for him.
Oh, cool.
That's a combination there.
Yeah,
You're a country guy or a mix?
Everything. A little bit of everything, yeah.
Okay. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Be patient and trust the process.
Okay.
And who'd you get that from?
This man by the name of John O'Zissi. He's a wise man.
He sure is.
What's your favorite movie so far?
That's a hard one. Good Will Hunting. Love Good Will Hunting.
That's a pretty good
Matt
film.
Damon a little.
Yeah, you do. You
Go
actually
back to
look like a
lacrosse a
lacrosse.
little bit.
Good.
All right. Favorite band, favorite group?
That's hard. Migos.
I think I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got one more while Bruce looks up the rest of these. What's your favorite car? If you had a dream car, what would you roll up in?
Oof. I would have a Jeep Cherokee, but pristine, nice as it gets. Black rims, everything.
And what was your number for football and for lacrosse when you were in high school?
My number kind of changed a lot. When I was, my brothers kind of set the tradition. You wear 17 your freshman and sophomore year, and then 22 your junior and senior year, just because we're all 2 years apart. So that was kind of the tradition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Bruce will come up with the last question here, which we were supposed to have memorized. But, it's hot out here.
Yeah.
And
I'm getting old there, Bubba.
You're getting old. All right. Well, we're really happy to have you at Maryland. That was Bruce. I'm Wayne. This is Bubba. We got to close with a Go Terps. I'll go first. Go Terps.
Go Terps, baby.
All right. We'll see you back in College Park.
I want the good life every good night.